This slide is on the context and geography behind the Battle of Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill was chosen specifically by the British generals because Boston was situated on the peninsula, and this entrance through Charleston was expected to be done quickly by the British generals. British generals expected to have a fast, strong attack midday without even considering the colonial soldiers who were gathering in numbers. The British soldiers prepared for 6 hours in advance before the attack. A con to their moving was moving all initial British forces by John boat was a challenge, and then approaching the beach to fight for the hill for many hours. The walls of the redoubts were about 6 feet tall, which greeted the British soldiers with gunfire. The significance of the Battle of Bunker Hill was shown in the strength of the colonists compared to the largest and strongest military force in the world at the time. The Battle of Bunker Hill took place on Bunker Hill and Breed's Hill, which were adjacent to each other in Charleston. After the Battle of Bunker Hill, Britain adopted more subtle strategic plan for the war, which would result in less casualties in battles following. The 3 British generals considered the colonists to be untrained and that there were no match to the trained troops whatsoever. During the Battle of Bunker Hill, colonists used fort strategies because they were fighting during siege warfare. The main purpose of this fort was to protect soldiers who were along the main defensive line. The design of the colonial redoubt was inspired and derived from French colonies from many years before in the previous wars. Although redoubts were created to fortify larger strongholds, they were not very effective during short-term battle. Redoubts were the peak of siege warfare, which later became obsolete. They have advanced tunneling similar to trenches with hard outer shell. These photos depict the aftermath and revelations of the Battle of Bunker Hill. So after the battle, the colonists retreated to Cambridge over Bunker Hill, which left Britain in control of the peninsula. The British soldiers had twice the amount of casualties, which was staggering for their military plans. The only reason that the colonists lost the battle was because they eventually ran out of gunpowder and supplies. Although the colonists had to retreat after the battle, the British were given a run for their money. A main casualty that was lost from the battle was General Warren on July 17th. Although the British won the battle, it was the bloodiest and most gruesome battle from the entire Revolutionary War, and it resulted in giving colonists hope.